In many documents you work with, you're going to want to control the spacing between the lines, also known as the line spacing. In some programs, we call that leading. So what we want to do is control how much spacing we have in between each line, but also I want to control how much spacing we have after each title paragraph. So what I'm going to do first of all, before we do anything at all, is I want to introduce you to this little guy right here. If you move your mouse over it, you're going to see it's going to say Show Hide, Show Paragraph Marks, and Other Hidden Formatting Symbols. This is especially useful for advanced layout tasks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And you can see here by these backwards P's, it's showing that every time that there is a return or a new paragraph, it shows it with that backwards P. Every time there's a space, you see a little dot here, and every time there's a tab, there's a little arrow there. If I go ahead and turn that off, you'll see what I mean. Okay, now these will not print. No one else will see them unless they click on this little show hide icon. Now I'd like to have that there because it does give me sort of answers to things I may use in order to troubleshoot, identify why formatting has gone awry. All right, so now let's go ahead and work with our spacing. All right, so what I'm going to do is just simply click anywhere on this paragraph, and I'm going to come over here to this one right next to my justified alignment icon. You're going to see we have line and paragraph spacing. Choose how much space appears between lines of text or between paragraphs. To apply the same spacing to your whole document, use the paragraph spacing options on the Design tab. Okay, so we've talked about the Design tab a little bit. We're going to go a little bit deeper into that. So let's go ahead and click on this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and just mouse over. I want you to notice, as I hover, it gives me a nice little preview. Now you might notice it's not actually doing it over the whole document, but it is doing it over that entire paragraph. Now you'll also notice that I did not have to select the whole paragraph to do that. All I had to do was just click in the paragraph, because Word is smart enough to understand that. And then keeping in mind that we are in the paragraph group, so the things that I work with here are in fact applied just to that whole paragraph. I'll do it for this one. And same situation. The other paragraphs are not affected. Beautiful. Okay. Now if I wanted to do for all of them, then in fact I would do that Control A we learned about earlier. You can see here, Control A, that's nice. I select everything, and then if I wanted to all be double spaced, now I've got it all as double spaced. Now let's go ahead and undo that. I'm just going to go ahead and come over here to my little backwards arrow. And this time I'm going to do exactly what Word instructed me to do by going here to my Design tab and then choosing to the far right, we have this Paragraph Spacing Options. Now this is going to be a design for the entire document. So if I click on that now, and then just notice as I mouse over it, it does in fact do the whole document. So essentially, this is like using the keyboard shortcut of Control A, where it's selecting everything without having to actually select everything, because this is applied to the whole document. So you can see here, if I wanted to do double, you can see very easily I can do that. And that's applied to the whole document. Let's go ahead and shrink that down a little bit. Let's come over here to relaxed. I like that. And I'm pretty happy with that. All right, now what I'd like to do is actually control the level of space after each of these title headings. Now that is not line spacing. That is known as space before or space after paragraph. So let's go back to our Home tab. And what we're going to do is we're going to go right back over to here to our paragraph group. And then if I mouse over again, we have our line and paragraph spacing. And we're going to jump past all these guys and go over to this where we have remove space before paragraph, remove space after paragraph. Well, that leaves me a little bit underwhelmed because I'm not getting all the choices I want, because really I'd like to add a little bit of space after that paragraph. So what do? Well, I have to go over here to this line spacing options. When I choose that, this is going to take me to this dialog box. Now, what we've been looking at so far has been this line spacing options. So if you wanted to, you could control your line spacing options from here if you like. Click on that. You'll see here single, double, 1.5 lines, meaning 1.5 instead of single or double. Then you can also choose what you want it to be for at least or exactly a certain amount. But we're going to keep it at this, keep it nice and simple. But why are we here right now? We're here to adjust the spacing before or after a paragraph. So what I'd like to do is have it be not 3 points after the paragraph, but I'm going to make it 12 points. So now you can see I get a nice little preview of that. Now I like that. So I'm going to click OK just to see what that's going to look like, and then it adds a little more space there. Let's go ahead and do the opposite. Let's come back. And then I'm not going to do this one this time. I'm going to go back one more time to this one and have a little bit more control over it. I'm going to make that maybe 3. Go ahead and type that in. And this one I'll do the same thing, 3. Okay, now again, I've got a lot more control over the spacing before and after these little heading 2 subtitles. So I'm going to click OK, and now you can see that moved up a little bit, and then this paragraph also got moved up a little bit. Okay, so everything we're talking about here is typographical control. That's what we're trying to accomplish. Okay, now keep in mind what we did here can also be applied to a style. So if you wanted to make a global change and be consistent and efficient with your styling, including the layout and the paragraph settings, you can absolutely apply all those settings to your paragraph styles using everything that we learned in previous lessons.
Are you happy with this training? Make sure to subscribe for more great content. Visit the Simon Says It channel, explore our videos and training sessions, and decide what you want to learn next.